What's up guys, this is the Mexikent. I'm back with another fresh food review for you today. Today I'm out in the open air. I have finally going to honour the fan request and go back to Cotham Road Fish and Chippery. And I've decided to mix up what I got from last time because I can't review the same thing twice. So what I've got here is souvlaki and chips and onion rings. I guess I'd get the onion rings pretty arbitrarily, to be honest. Yeah, pretty girthy actually. Okay, I'll just show you right here. I'm having the same problem I did last time with the paper. I'm really struggling. Should have accounted for the breeze. Yeah, I don't live anywhere near Cotham Road anymore, so it's I have to do it in park, slum it. But take a look at that onion ring. That's girthy as. It says it comes with a minimum of 4, so they've given me 5. But I reckon we do the souvlaki first. I season the chips and onion rings with chicken salt. They gave me the option. Yeah, chicken salt. It's always a superior option, isn't it? They didn't give me the option of what meat I wanted in souvlaki, so I'm guessing the defaulted to lamb, which is obviously what I want to do. Because souvlaki without lamb, let's be honest. Of course, falling apart here. Made a mistake. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah. Well, it's a bit of a walk getting here. Maybe 10 minutes or so. That means in future, if I ever get big, you can trace the location of right where I filmed a review. It can be a famous landmark. Oh, that's like the Mexikent filmed that review at one time. But yeah, without further ado, let's just dig right in. A lot of lettuce filling this actually. Doesn't look like they put much else in here other than lettuce. The wrap, I don't know what it is, pita? Tortilla? I don't know. What's the Greek version of a wrap? It's just flatbread? I have no idea. But the wrap, pretty dry. No, I'm not gonna lie, pretty dry. But the lamb's pretty good, and they've given you garlic sauce, pretty decent. The chips and souvlaki together cost $12, and I bought the onion rings just so I'd have something else to review. That cost another $4, so all in all $16. I'm having a look at the chip portion size. It looks a bit more than the chips I got last time with that $8 fish and chips deal. So not too offensive, but not amazing if you're paying an extra $4 for souvlaki. I might honestly rather the chips. That said, the souvlaki is not that bad. It's got some tomato in there too, but looks like they literally put one tomato slice in there and cut it up. I watched them do it. I was like, okay, that's I hoped they put some more in, but having a look, they have not. So we'll move on to the onion rings now. Oh, we'll move on to the chips actually. Shouldn't take too long to review those, see if they're as good as they were last time. Because I remember the chips were quite decent last time. And it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, which is when they open on weekdays. It did not update on my Google Maps, so I was there at like 10:45 when I found it open at 11. I just waited around. So yeah, it means my food was pretty much the first one, so I'm hoping the oil is fresh, resulting in a better chip, but we're about to find out. They are decent chips here. Not the best in the world, but definitely doable. Definitely better than a lot of the fare you get at a lot of fish and chip joints. Yeah, pretty good. They wouldn't keep well. A lot of fish and chips don't keep well, to be honest. I think if I'd had them, right when they were cooked, it would have been a lot better. As it is now, they're still decent, but they don't last as long as you like. They start to get a little bit soggy, a little bit soft, a little bit not hot. We'll move on to the onion rings now. This is most the other onion rings aren't quite sealed, so it's not a real ring. So I'm gonna go with the one that is a real ring. Fucking hell, that's crispy as. It's pretty good, but then again, it is mostly batter, and batter's always good. Let's be honest. There's a thin sliver of onion in there. I'll show you it. There you can see it. That pale bit there. The rest of it is just batter. It's just a hollow batter shell. And you can see the gappage in there. It's just a hollow batter with a slight bit of onion to justify calling it an onion ring. But you're here for the batter. Let's be honest. and it's mighty fine batter. Highly recommend sharing those. I don't know, I want to smash 5 of those. It's just too greasy, man. It would just be way too greasy. But I want to give this out of 10. $16 for some pretty nice onion rings, but you definitely gonna want to share those. The chips, let's go for another chip. They're decent. The chicken salt really makes it. Should probably use some sauce, I reckon. And this souvlaki is solid. $12. About fair. It's nothing exceptional, just nothing, nothing wrong with it either. So I'm gonna give it a 10. I'll probably give it maybe. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. The onion rings are just all batter, and if you come for that, great, fantastic. But some people do prefer it a little bit more healthy, and I suppose you wouldn't get onion rings if you weren't. But there's unhealthy, and then there's fucked. There's just fucked, and that's fucked. Souvlaki is quite nice. I just wish they hadn't. It wasn't just 90% lettuce. Not that I mind lettuce. It's just I want a bit of meat with it. And there is meat in there, in fairness. But I'll show you now. It's like you can see it is 90% lettuce. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get 7.5 out of 10 in total. The chips are solid, like I said. But yeah, you go. 7.5 sous out of 10 luckies. There we go. I've done it. Filmed this part of the review retroactively for the Cotham Road Fish and Chippery Redux. Later that evening, I went to bed and woke up and had a bit of a spew sesh, a bit of a date with the porcelain throne. Yeah, it wasn't great, and I am strongly inclined to say it was probably the sheer amount of grease on the onion rings. It could have been the undercooked lamb, but I suspect it wasn't my evening meal. There just wasn't enough time between eating it and going to bed, because I went to bed at about 10 and had dinner at about 7, so it's like 3 hours. And that's not unheard of, but it's unlikely. Whereas I had the fish and chips at about, I can't remember now, but it was about 1ish, and then like midnight when it happened. So I'm gonna have to take a couple of points off for that one, I'm afraid. So probably. Look, it was still good. I'll show you the original video as it is, and I'll give you that original review score. But in light of the old, we'll keep the review score as is. But it's kind of a have at your own risk kind of thing. Maybe share those onion rings around. Maybe check that souvlaki is probably cooked, because I don't know specifically what caused it. Those chips were still really good though, and I'll stand by that to the day I die. And they were. I'm almost 90% sure they would be not a problem at all. But yeah, just a heads up on that one, guys. Just doing my public service, but that's why I do these videos, I might have saved you guys some effort there, a bit of a problem, but this is what I'm here for, I should be earning like accolades across the world for this. But thank you guys for watching. This is the Mexikent, signing off.